Skipping down. Oh, okay. Okay, this person asked first love. My first love. I've never been in love. Is my answer. I know I'm 21. I've never been in love, but I haven't. I dated someone, and I guess this goes along with. There's a question. This is what advice would you give me on heartbreak? So this will go along with that. There was a boy when I was 15, and we were really really good friends, and he was really into writing too, and we sort of bonded over that and became friends, and we hung out a lot together, and then he told me that he liked me, and we started kind of not really going out. We were just kind of like boyfriend and girlfriend. Like he would call all the time, and we would talk on the phone for a long time, and we would like it was basically being friends. We never even kissed. um that was my only boyfriend ever, and after we went out for a little while, he was kind of funkier on my other friends, and it bothered me, especially my one friend who was a guy that I was really really best friends with at the time. And so I sort of told him that like if he was going to be funky, we couldn't hang out anymore, and we stopped hanging out. Basically, essentially, I guess broke up, and he was really nasty to me after that. And like when I would see him places, he would just constantly have something mean to say about me or to me, or he would say mean stuff about me behind my back to friends of mine that he didn't even used to be friends with. And so it was like really hurtful to think that like someone who was so nice to me before could turn around and be so mean. And my only advice on heartbreak is really just to have good friends who are there for you, and to remember that like it's not the end of the world. You know, like one person cannot possibly be your whole world. It's just not worth it at the end of the day. There's so much more. Um, so my next question is most cherished memory, and hold on a second because I'm gonna cry because I'm thinking about it, and I don't want to cry. Um, my most cherished memory is the memory of my uncle coming over, and it's not really just one memory. It's like a bunch of different ones, but it's of my uncle being around because he meant so much to me, and for a really long time I didn't have like a good extended family, and then my mom got remarried, and my it's my stepdad, and my stepdad had a brother-in-law, Ricky, and my uncle Ricky was such an amazing person. He passed away 2 years ago, and it's just really sad. But I loved all the moments that I got to spend with him, and I was so lucky to have had him in my life, even for such a short time. Sorry. Um, so my next question is this thoughts on cuts for on thoughts on cut for Bieber, and I don't go on Twitter, so I don't know what that is. I think I read briefly about it, something about him smoking marijuana, which doesn't seem like such a big deal to me. I don't know. Um, Whatever he wants to do with his life, he wants to do with his life. So I don't think people should cut about it if that was what was happening, was that girls were saying they were going to cut themselves. That seems really extreme. People are ridiculous is basically, this is why I don't go on Twitter. Um This question's from Katie Mosing. Is that how you pronounce your last name? I don't know. I've never said it out loud. I hope I pronounced it right, Katie. I'm sorry if I didn't. And it says, "What's your favorite thing about me?" And I like the smiley face. That's really creepy. And there's so many wonderful things about you. I couldn't possibly choose one. My favorite thing about you is your writing. You are a really great writer, and I'm super jealous of your writing talent. So that is my favorite thing about you. Um, okay, I have 7 more questions, and hopefully I can make it through them without crying again. Um, this question is, what is it like where you live? Right now it's really cold because it's winter, and I live right below the Pocono Mountains, so we don't get any snow because the Poconos steal them from us. But we still get freezing cold temperatures, so it's like 40 degrees outside. It's really cold, and I should be wearing more than a sweater, but I'm not. Um, but in the summer, we basically have all 4 seasons. Like in the summer, it's really warm. In the spring, it's cool and breezy. In the fall, it's really cold and the leaves are changing. And in the winter, it's just like blisteringly cold and annoying, and you have to wear like 5 jackets to go outside. So, I wish I lived in a place that was only like fall and winter, but I'm glad I don't live in a place that's like dark, like Alaska or Russia, because that would be stupid and I would hate it. Um, this says, what do you like to write? Like fandoms, original fiction, poetry, etc. I don't like writing poetry. I tried when I was younger to write poetry, and I'm really bad at it. Like just it's horrendous, like terribly awfully bad at writing poetry. So I don't try to write poetry at all. Gosh. My eyes are like all puffy now. I'm glad I have glasses and there's a glare because you can't see them. Except my nose is running, which is so unattractive. I'm so sorry. I like writing original fiction the most. Just because I think it challenges me to think harder. Fan fiction is a nice practice, kind of. I don't have to think too hard. I already have some of my characters made out, but I think that original fiction is harder because you really have to put so much into your characters. But I think it makes me sort of love that style of writing more, is because I have such a, and it's going to sound so weird to say this, but I have a more intimate relationship with original fiction than I do with fan fiction. Does that make sense? Is that a weird? The next question is college, NFL, or high school football, and I do not watch football at all. I knew nothing about it at all. I kind of wish I did. Kind of wish I didn't. Kind of wish I didn't. Kind of happy that I don't. I like tennis and rugby and soccer, and those are the sports that I watch, and those are the sports that I enjoy. This says, have you seen Django Unchained yet? I haven't. I heard it was amazing. I like Quentin Tarantino. I really want to see it. I heard there was a lot of controversy though, and I'll probably wait to see it until it comes out on DVD because I can get it at Redbox next door to my house for like $1 for a night, so that's cheaper than going to the movie theater because going to the movie theater is ridiculous. Low fat, 2% whole, 1% or other milk. I recently started eating vegan, kind of vegetarian, because sometimes I have cheese. So I don't, on occasion, like 3 nights a week I eat vegan, and then 2 nights I eat vegetarian, and then the weekend I didn't include the weekend, so like 4 nights I eat vegan and 3 nights I eat vegetarian, something like that. But it's mostly vegan, so I don't drink milk anymore. I usually have cashew milk is so good, and so is coconut milk. Oh my god, they're amazing. I can make my own cashew milk. I haven't yet. I want to. It's like a new thing that I'm gonna try to do. I heard it's delicious when you make it yourself. It's super good when you don't make it yourself. So it's like even better than milk. Rain or shine, winter or summer, fall or spring? Similar question that I got before. I like the rain kind of, which is weird to say, but I kind of love it. And I love the fall. I like it to be I like it when it rains in the summer though. Is that weird? I like it when it's shiny in the like it's when it's summer sunny in the fall. But I like it when it rains in the summer. I think it's like sort of mystical feeling. I don't know, that sounds weird. Never mind. I just like it when it rains in the summer. Do you like Italian food? I do like Italian food because I'm Italian, and I think that's like a requirement of being Italian is that you have to like Italian food. Um, Again, I'm vegan, sort of, sometimes vegetarian, so I don't eat a lot of like cheesy stuff, obviously, or meaty stuff. Um, I try to make like vegan foods that are like vegan lasagna and stuff like that, and it's actually really good. People complain about like stuff not tasting the same, but it does, and it's really super good. So those are all the questions you guys sent me. You guys can send me more if you want, and I can make another one, or you guys can never send me any again, and that's fine because you'll get like halfway through this and realize that I cry like a baby, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry for crying. I don't know why I did. I've never really cried before talking about my Uncle Ricky, and I'm not crying right now talking about him. But I guess it just the other day I was watching a Paul McCartney concert with my grandma on television, and he played Blackbird, and that was the song that they played at my uncle's funeral because it was his favorite song. And I just remember standing in the church room, and there were so many people that came for his funeral. He was such a nice guy, and it showed so much after he died. There were so many people who came, people that he only met like twice, and they came because they heard it in the newspaper and they felt so sad. And I think it really reflected on his life so well. And I was sitting there, and the song came on, and I was like, I got up and I was like, I have to leave the room. I can't listen to this song. And sometimes I can get through it, but sometimes I can't listen to it because it hurts too bad. And so yeah, I'm sorry that I cried. And I promise if you ask me questions, I won't cry again. But that's it. I will make I'll post links under this to other stuff that I have, like Instagram. If you want to follow me, Tumblr. I promise to actually post stuff on Tumblr if you follow me because I right now I'm lacking on the posting section. I get bored and then I don't, and then I'm like, oh, I should post on Tumblr because no one ever follows me because I don't post anything. So that's it. I'm going to go upload this lovely. Oh my god, it's like 25 minutes long. Probably. Sorry. Bye, guys. Love you.